fly like arrows, sharp and planned. Laughter groans fill the room, never alone.
Hello, YouTube viewers out there. It is Sebastian of Sebastian's Movie Game Time, and on episode 57, I'm going to be calling this episode. The name of this episode is Sebastian's Epic Movies Part 1, or Epic Sebastian's Epic Great Movies Part 1. First, I have several games to talk about before we move on to the movies. Um, First, we have a game called Nanan Nan Nanansor. Nanansor is a computer PC game where you play a raptor dinosaur, and your objective on the computer game is to find and rescue and save all the dinosaur eggs before a comet meteor starts hitting the dinosaur planet and wipe them out. And along the way, as you're trying to rescue all the dinosaur eggs, a few meaner dinosaurs try to get in your way. So you're playing a raptor dinosaur, and you've been given like a launcher or like a blaster, and you shoot the danger threats that are coming at you. It's a great game, Nanosaur. I give Nanosaur 3 out of 3 stars. We have a game. We have a game called a game for PlayStation 4, Nintendo GameCube, and the game's also for Super Nintendo 64. And the game is called Super Mario Brothers Melee. You get to pick and choose. You get to pick, choose, and play all the different Nintendo characters like Link with the sword and the shield. You get to choose Fox, um, and many others. Pikachu, Jigglypuff, and many others. Is that all the Nintendo characters that all have a battle tournament? All out battle. It's really a fun, wacky of a game. Um, I give Super Mario Brothers Melee 3 out of 3 stars. Um, we have a we have a computer game called Scooby Doo Mystery of the Farm Park Phantom. You you get to play you get to play this the Mystery Inc. game. You get to pick and choose the Mystery Inc. game of the Scooby Doo, and you choose each of the characters, and your job is to solve the mystery of who's haunting the amusement park. That's called uh the Fun Park Fan. It's a good game. Um, I give Scooby Doo Mystery of the Fun Park Phantom 3 out of 3 stars. We have a game called Neptune Racing. You get to pick and choose every Nickelodeon character for Jimmy Neutron, many others like Hey Arnold, and many other Nickelodeon characters. You get to pick and choose, and you get to choose your racing car, and it's like a racing tournament. You race with the other Nickelodeon characters. It's a fun racing game with all the Nickelodeon characters. I give Nicktoon Racing 3 out of 3 stars. We have a game called Automatic. You get to play a robot, and your objective in the Automatic game is to save all the farming people from being abducted from an alien spaceship. And along the way, you encounter the evil aliens, and you knock them out and destroy them. I give Automatic 3 out of 3 stars. We have a game called Bugdom. You get to play you get to play a bug, and your mission in the Bugdom game is to try and rescue all the ladybugs that all have been abducted by the evil fire red ant king and his red ant army. This is a fun game, Bugdom. I give the Bugdom game 3 out of 3 stars. We have a game called Scooby. This is a game for PlayStation 2. It's called Scooby Doo Night of 100 Frights. You get to play the Scooby Doo. You get to play the Scooby Doo character after the gang, after the Mystery Inc. gang go inside this house, and they kind of vanish and disappeared. And your job is to find all the gang and solve the mystery. Like I said, this is Scooby Doo Night of 100 Frights. You get to play the Scooby Doo character. You get to play, and is to find all the rest of the Mystery Inc. gang and solve the mystery. It's a great game, and all the villains that Scooby Doo in the game have unmasked in the Scooby Doo show and the Scooby Doo Where Are You show series. Um, all the villains that Scooby Doo in the game that have unmasked, you encounter a lot of these Scooby Doo classic villains in the game. For example, in the Scooby Doo Night of 100 Frights video game, you'll see pretty much some of the popular Scooby Doo villains from the show. Like you'll see the caveman. There's an episode from the show that Scooby Doo in the game. The most find out who's in you know who's the caveman. You get to encounter the headless. It's the headless specter who walks around with no head. Um, so you encounter the headless specter. You encounter the tar monster, because there's a monster dressed as tar, liquid on him. Um, you encounter the ghost diver, a ghost diver named Captain Cutler. He's the ghost diver that glows green, from the Scooby Doo episode. So you encounter that. You encounter Zombie, the monster character, just Zombie. Um, you encounter a witch who rides on a broom. Um, you encounter the ghost of Redbeard, the pirate from the show as well. What else? Oh, you encountered the Wolfman. If you remember the Wolfman episode from the Scooby Doo show, you encountered the Wolfman. What else? Oh, the witch doctor. Not the one witch doctor with the one that's like a tribal outfit on with the tribal mask on. N- Not that witch doctor, but the other witch doctor, the one with the Hawaiian mask, and he has the stick with the skull head. From the episode where Scooby Doo and gang, they're in Hawaii, and they encountered the that ghost, the witch doctor, with the Hawaiian mask and the stick with the skull head. You encountered that witch doctor, so it was kind of cool to encounter that character. And there's other main, there's other villain characters from the Scooby Doo Where Are You show that you encounter in the game. Really fun game. I give Scooby Doo Night of 100 Frights 3 out of 3 stars. Okay, that will do it for the games. Now move on to the movies. They're great movies, like the name of the episode called Sebastian's Epic and Great Movies Part 1. We have the Lego movie. It's, it's about a Lego guy named Emmett, as he must find a way as he meet with the other Lego characters, even Lego superhero characters, as he must stop the villainess. Um, what's the villainess's name? Um, Uh, I forgot the villain's name, but the movie's about a Lego man named Emmett. As he meets other Lego characters, as he must save the day. The Lego movie. This is a fun movie. It really is. It's so fun. It's great. It stars the voice talents of Chris Pratt, Will Ferrell, Elizabeth Banks, Nick Offerman, Charlie Day, Morgan Freeman, uh, and um, and Liam Nielsen, who plays a Lego character named Good Cop, Bad Cop. Liam Nielsen does the voice of a Lego character who happens to be a good cop, but at the same time he's bad cop at the same time. So um I give the Lego movie 3 out of 3 stars. We have a movie called Journey to the Center of the Earth. It's about a scientist who goes on a dangerous mission to find what happened to his brother as he brings in his stepson along with them. Unless he brings, actually, as he brings his son along with them on this dangerous mission journey, as they encounter a world of different worlds and dinosaurs. Journey to the Center of the Earth. It stars Brendan Fraser um, and Josh Hutcherson. I give Journey to the Center of the Earth 3 out of 3 stars. We have a movie called G Force. It's about a team of hamsters who are also known as guinea pigs, as there turns out they are super spies as they must save the day from an evil mastermind. G Force. It stars the voice talent of Sam Rockwell, um, Tracy Morgan, Nicolas Cage, Steve Buscemi, Zach Galifianakis, Will Arnett, and Bill Nighy or Bill Nye. I give G Force 3 out of 3 stars. We have we have a Disney Plus movie. It's called Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. It's about once former superstar friends Chip and Dale who get involved of saving the world. Like I said, this is a Disney Plus movie, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. It stars the voice talents of Andy Samberg, Will Arnett. I give Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 3 out of 3 stars. We have Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken. It's about a 16-year-old girl who finds out the truth about her family's secret is that she's a Kraken. This is a great movie. Really great, a really great heartwarming movie. Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken. It stars a voice talent of Jane Fonda, Coleman Domingo, and Toni Collette. I give Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken, 3 out of 3 stars. We have we have Cars 2. It's about Lightning McQueen and Tow Mater as they head to compete in the World Grand Prix. Where at the same time, Tow Mater gets recruited by a secret spy agent Car to help him to save the world. Cars 2. This is a great sequel to the first Cars movie. Cars 2. It stars the voice talents of Owen Wilson, Larry the Cable Guy, the great Michael Caine, Emily Mortimer. Um, I give Cars 2 3 out of 3 stars. We have Cinderella 2, Dreams Come True. It's about Cinderella, who's now married, as her 2 little mice. Um, makes a storybook that will be based on the events of what happened after the original film of Cinderella. Cinderella 2 Dreams Come True. It's a nice sequel. It stars the voice talents of Jennifer Haley. I give Cinderella 2 Dreams Come True 3 out of 3 stars. We have the Rugrats movie. It's about all the Rugrats babies who make as they all make their feature full-age film debut. As Tommy Pickles finds out that he has a young brother, or he gets a young brother. The Rugrats movie. I saw this movie at the movie theater back in '98 when it first came out in theater. Um, the Rugrats movie, it stars the voice talent of E.G. Daily and Tim Curry. Tim Curry does the voice of a character who's an obnoxious kind of TV reporter. Um, I get the Rugrats movie 3 out of 3 stars. We have The Land Before Time, The Stone Cold Fire. It's about Littlefoot and his friends must go find a stone called a fire that nobody doesn't believe Littlefoot. That Littlefoot saw a flying cold fire coming out, shooting out the sky. The Land Before Time, The Stone Cold Fire. It stars the voice talents of Jeff Bennett and Thomas Decker. I get The Land Before Time, The Stone Cold Fire. 3 out of 3 stars. We have a remake movie of That Darn Cat. It's it's based on the original movie of the same title, That Darn Cat from the '60s. But this is a remake of That Darn Cat. It's about a 16-year-old teenage girl and her cat named DC as they must team with the rookie wannabe FBI agent to to find a missing housekeeper that was abducted. That Darn Cat remake. There's a car chase at the end of the movie that is so funny. I like the car chase, and there's like two gas station attendee guys who don't like each other, and they get into like a huge argument fight, and they're throwing punches at each other and hitting each other. It's just so funny. That Darn Cat. It stars Christina Ricci, Doug E. Doug, Michael McCain, and Peter Boyle. I give that darn cat remake 3 out of 3 stars. We have a movie called Brother Bear. It's about a young hunter who kills a bear as he becomes a bear himself, as he befriended with a baby bear cub as they start sharing, having bonding a friendship. Brother Bear. It stars the voice talents of Walking Phoenix. I give Brother Bear 3 out of 3 stars. We have Adam's Family Reunion. It's about the spooky Adams family as they find out that they have relatives that didn't know they had. Adams Family Reunion. It's not the it's a standalone Adams Family movie. It's not it doesn't tie in with the two Adams Family movies. It's a standalone. This one, Adams Family Reunion, is a standalone Adams Family film. It stars Johanna, who plays the role as Morticia, and Tim Curry, who plays the role as Gomez. I give Adams Family Reunion 3 out of 3 stars. We have The Land Before Time, Big Freeze. It's about the Dino Friends, Littlefoot, Sarah, Petrie, Ducky, and Spike as they go on the board and as they and during the winter time. The Big Freeze. It stars the voice talents of Thomas Dekker. I get The Land Before Time, The Big Freeze. 3 out of 3 stars. We have The Night Museum, Secret of the Tomb. It's about a museum security guard who embarks on an epic quest to save a tablet, the magical tablet, before the magic runs out on the tablet. Night Museum, Secret of the Tomb. It stars Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson, Steve Coogan, Robin Williams, Dick Van Dyke, Ricky Gervais, Dan Stevens, Rebel Wilson, Rami Malek, Sir Ben Kingsley, and Mickey Rooney. This is Mickey Rooney's last movie before his pass. And also, too, a shout out, a shout out to an actor who's in this Night Museum movie, this Dirt Night Museum film, and that is Robin Williams, who plays the character Theodore Roosevelt. Robin Williams, died after filming this Night Museum movie, so it's kind of a sad movie. I actually felt a little emotional when I watched the movie. I felt a little emotional because it is Robin Williams' last movie. So yeah, I give Night Museum, Secret of the Tomb, 3 out of 3 stars. We have a Christmas movie called I'll Be Home for Christmas. It's by a teenage boy named Jake, who is a college student as he goes on a journey as he plans to make it home before Christmas, as he as he falls in love with this girlfriend. The movie stars Jocelyn Taylor Thomas, Gary Cole, and Jessica Biel. Jessica Biel plays the teenage girlfriend to Jocelyn Taylor Thomas's character in the movie. Um, I give I'll Be Home for Christmas 3 out of 3 stars. We have a movie called Cheaper by a Dozen. It's about a man whose wife leaves for to go on a book tour as the husband. It's about the It's about a husband's wife as the wife goes on a book tour where the husband is stuck at home with his 12 children that he has to raise that are driving him completely crazy. Cheaper by a Dozen. It stars Steve Martin, Bonnie Hunt, Piper Perabo, Hilary Duff, Ashton Kutcher. Um, I get Cheaper by a Dozen, 3 out of 3 stars. We have Magic in the Water. It's about a young girl who comes to a small town with her father and her brother, who one night the little girl leaves out her Oreo cookies on that end of the pier, and the next day she goes to get the Oreo cookies, and she finds out that all the white cream fillings inside the Oreo cookies is gone, as she might believe that there might be an urban legend meth creature in the lake. It's a fun movie, Magic in the Water. Like if you're a kid and you like movies that you believe it's real, or you know it's if you're that kind of person who believes in all that. Magic in the Water, it stars Mark Harmon and Joshua Jackson. I give Magic in the Water 3 out of 3 stars. We have the first Disney and Pixar Cars movie. It's about Lightning McQueen, who is a race car, as he stumbles upon a small deserted town that's in the middle of nowhere called Radiator Springs, where he meets other local Cars, Disney and Pixar's Cars. It stars the voice talents of Owen Wilson, Larry the Cable Guy, Bonnie Hunt, and the late Michael Keaton, and the late Paul Newman, who plays an older convertible car. Paul Newman does the voice of that. It is Paul Newman's last finished film role project before he passed. I get Disney and Pixar Cars, the first Cars, 3 out of 3 stars. We have a live action movie called Beauty and the Beast. It's about a young woman named Belle who befriended a lonely beast who was once a prince. This is a great live action adaptation of Beauty and the Beast. It stars Emma Watson, Dan Stevens, Luke Evans. I thought Luke Evans was great as the villainous Gaston. Josh Gad, Kevin Kline, Ewan McGregor, Ian McKellen, and Emma Thompson. I give Beauty and the Beast live action 3 out of 3 stars. We have Snow Day. It's about a group of kids who are during a snow day because school has been canceled. As the winter's about to hit in their neighborhood, they have an all fun snow day where at the same time an evil snowplow, the evil snowplow man who hates snow, plans to ruin, the snow day for all the children and kids. Snow Day, it stars Chevy Chase, Chris Elliott, Skylar Fisk, and Catherine Isabel. I give Snow Day 3 out of 3 stars. We have Scooby Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. It's about Shaggy. It's about Scooby's pal, Shaggy, who gets transformed into a werewolf as he must take in a monster race to win a monster championship. It stars the voice talents of Don Messick and Casey Kisum. I give Scooby Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf 3 out of 3 stars. We have Aloha Scooby Doo. It's about Scooby Doo and the Mystery Gang go to Hawaii, where the Big Kahuna surfing contest as they must solve a new mystery. It stars the voice talents of Casey Kasem, um, Frank Wilker, Tia Carrera. I give Aloha Scooby Doo 3 out of 3 stars. We have Scooby Doo meets the Boo Brothers. It's about Shaggy, Scooby Doo, and Scrappy Doo as they call help from a trio of the Boo Brothers to help them solve to stop all the ghosts that are haunting them as they're solving a mystery. Scooby Doo meets the Boo Brothers. It stars the voice talents of Don Messick and Casey Kasem. I give Scooby Doo meets the Boo Brothers 3 out of 3 stars. We have Scooby Doo and the Legend of the Vampire. It's about Scooby Doo and the gang go to Australia where they must solve a brand new mystery, and that is to find all the missing rock band group who have mysteriously disappeared. It stars the voice talents of Casey Kasem, um, and Jennifer Haley. I give Scooby Doo and the Legend of the Vampire 3 out of 3 stars. We have a Disney movie called Pocahontas. It's about a young native woman named Pocahontas as she must stop a war that's between her tribe people clan against the New Englishmen people from a war from that happening. While at the same time, the native woman Pocahontas falls in love with an Englishman. It stars the voice talents of Judy Kahn, and Mel Gibson. I give Pocahontas 3 out of 3 stars. We have The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. It's about a beautiful young FBI agent woman who recruits Rocky and Bullwinkle from the cartoon world into the real life world as she must tells them that she needs their help to stop three villains from the cartoon world where Rocky and Bullwinkle are from. This is a fun movie if you're fans of Rocky and Bullwinkle or the villain or their villains. It stars Piper Pebro, Robert De Niro, Jason Alexander, Rene Russo, Randy Quaid, James Rebhorn, with cameos by Jonathan Winters, Ruby Goldberg, Keenan Keenan Thompson, Kill Mitchell, Gillian Garofalo, and John Goodman. I give The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle 3 out of 3 stars. We have the Super Mario Brothers movie. It's about brothers Luigi and Mario as they both get separated as they go through a labyrinth where Luigi ends up in the evil kingdom of the evil Bowser, as Mario ends up in the Mushroom Kingdom where he must help Princess Peach to stop the evil Bowser from taking over her magic kingdom. This is a fun movie. This Super Mario Brothers movie. It stars the voice talents of Chris Pratt, Anya Taylor-Joy, Charlie Day, Seth Rogen, and Jack Black as Bowser. I give the Super Mario Brothers movie 3 out of 3 stars. Now we come to the last movie, Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. It's a TV movie. It's about a man inventor who he himself, his friend, and their wives get shrunk as well. As they're shrunk, they can see that their kids are throwing a party, not knowing that the parents are shrunk, and they can see where their kids are planning to throw a party, and they told them not to. This is a fun movie. Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. It stars Rick Moranis, Eve Gordon, Stuart Pankin, and believe it or not, a young teenage actress named Mila Kunis before she went on to play that 70s show. Mila Kunis was like a teenage girl in this Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves movie. Um, I give Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves 3 out of 3 stars. Okay, that would do it for Sebastian's Epic Great Movies Part 1 and episode 57. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you get new contents, episodes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you at the movies.